going on YouTube? So we went to the range and I did some little bit of load development for the 6.5 PRC here. This it's got a nanoc action from boring rifles, has a Leupold on top. Very, very nice rifle. Had the hybrid 46M can on there. It's got a benchmark carbon barrel on there. And we did a little bit of load workup and saw how the rifle shot. And then decided on a group. We were running the 143 grain ELD-X's with some Winchester stable powder, Lapua brass, and Federal 210Ms. And we used Athlon Rangecraft here to get velocity. So after doing a little bit of load workup, I decided on a charge weight, and I went and shot 40 shots. And there's 40 shots. Obviously, I was aiming for the center, but I always want my point of impact to be not where I'm aiming, so I don't shoot out the middle. But that's 40 shots right there. That's pretty freaking good. The only thing I'm not a huge fan of, we'll talk about here in a second. We'll talk about it real quick. So this was 59 grains of Stay-Ball HD, and we had a standard deviation of 24.1, which I don't like, and an extreme spread of 88.6. Average speed of 2906, so that's not bad. But I don't like for shooting at range those standard deviations. So we are going to explore a different powder, but for 40 shots, that's not terrible, right? So a 1.627 inch group for a 1.554 MOA group, not terrible at 100 yards. That's basically what it looks like with the Ballistic-X app, right? So I'm impressed. This tells me that the rifle has hope, right? It's gonna shoot well. We just have to find the powder. So I'm either gonna use Ratumbo or N565, probably around that grain weight, and we'll do some more testing. The rifle is very easy to shoot, I will say that. I love the optic on top, the Leupold VX6 HD right there, as you can see. Right, very nice optic. Nanoc actions, incredibly smooth. To be honest, you guys, this is actually the smoothest action I've ever felt. Mag feeding, you can't even tell you're picking up a round. So sometimes you're like, oh, did I even pick up a round? And you got to pull it back, and you're like, oh, yep, I sure did. So crazy smooth. Like I said, I got the hybrid 46M can out there on the end. We are annealing the brass. That was with the second firing. So this new testing I will be doing will be with the third firing. And like I said, we'll either be using Ratumbo or we'll be using N565. I haven't decided yet. I've got a decent amount of Ratumbo, so I'm kind of leaning that way. But that's kind of my thought. So anyways, going to keep the video pretty short and sweet. For, if you were to go shoot an animal 300 yards in, that would do, you'd be good all day long. I would like my standard deviation to be in single digits or at least below 15 for everything I load. So hence, reloading quests, that's the idea. So, that's going to do it. Video's short and sweet. Appreciate you guys stopping in, hitting that like button, and I'll catch you guys later.